Okay. It's looking pretty okay. Looking okay. 666. So we can't play Hades. This is the joy of playing on like 8 different systems. We can't play Hades because it never downloaded the patch. So it won't let me play it. But we can play Spire. Noita I would have to download from start. I can't play anything new. I would have to download it. And we all know my internet is awful. So if I have to download it, it means like 30 minutes of dropping 90% of frames. Or we just chill, or we do Minesweeper, or play Jackbox. Jackbox also is not on this computer, Skoog. Here. We'll do a poll. Wait, can't you do a poll inside of... Can you do a poll inside of here? Manage a poll. Oh my god. Okay. Manage a poll. Create a poll. Okay, here we go. Look at this. What? Minesweeper or Slay the Spire? Great. Start poll. Abstain, like you're abstaining from the poll. I like that whatever I title it is just huge at the top. That's good to know. I love that this community is heavily into Minesweeper. They are. It's true. Subs count for ×2. I did not select any of that. So, no. Subs shouldn't count for any more than everybody else. View the results. The people, they love the Minesweeper. They love a Minesweeper. What is our... $30 by 60, 400 mines. I always forget. 30 by 60 with 400 mines. One day I'll beat this, guys. One day. And then who's gonna be laughing? Not me. I'll be crying because I worked so hard. Poll ended. Great. Why can't I? You'd laugh, cry. Yeah, that's the one. It won't let me see that. This is so weird. When I click on the little gear to pop out chat, it doesn't let me see everything that's an option. I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, there we go. That works. Whatevs. Okay, well, if somebody could start trying to think of like a really stupid name for our stream, our Minesweeper stream, that would be great. You'd be doing the Lord's work, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that to you. Okay, get rid of that. And get rid of that. And nope, that didn't work. How come window capture never works? What's up with that? Window capture never works for me. What? No, no. No, no. There we go. This isn't our Minesweeper overlay. That's not here right now. So, I'm sorry. But I would have to download that. Minesweeper, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hold on. All right, edit stream. Minesweeper. There we go. Minesweeper. I like that one. Put a pin in all of the other ones. Okay. We'll do more Minesweeper streams in the future. So. Great. What are we listening to, chat? Are you into what we were listening to? The super lo-fi world stuff? Yeah? Okay. I'm just gonna turn it down and restart the album then. How's that? Let me know if the levels are good. I'm gonna keep one ear off in case my babu wakes up. Let's sweep some damn mines. Nostalgia is sweeping me away. I just went down a figuring rabbit hole and found out everything I want would cost me $4,000. Wait, for what? What's the latest about your whole internet connection? The OpenReach people were out today doing some stuff, so we were hopeful. Oh, the figurines, I see. Yeah. It's no fun. This whole internet thing is no fun at all. but what can you do? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's open. 1, 1. Can you explain how to play this game again? Of course, I would love to. Hello everybody, welcome to a Minesweeper stream. We do these occasionally. So, for anybody who's not totally sure how to play Minesweeper, hasn't seen it before, or was one of those kids that literally just clicked until a bomb exploded and then was like, cool, I played the game. It's actually a logic game. It's a logic game where you are trying to use the numbers to figure out where the mines are. So, the numbers correspond to how many mines are touching them. That's like above, next to, diagonal from, like every block that is around the number could potentially be a mine, right? So if you look at what I have revealed so far, you'll notice the 1s are touching 1. The 2 right here is touching 2. The 3 is touching 3. And you know you've made a mistake if you look at a number and it's untrue, right? So if there was a 3 that was touching 4 that you had marked, you'd be like, oh, I messed up somewhere, right? So, for example, this 3 is currently touching 2 mines that we've marked, which means that there's 1 left to fulfill. The only other 2 blocks that haven't been clicked so far that, let me turn on question marks. So one of these is going to be the 3rd bomb, right? So how do we figure out which one it is? We can use the other numbers that are around it. So to start off with, we can say, well, one of these is going to fulfill the 3, and the next number over is a 1, which means it can only be touching 1 bomb, right? So if one of these is already a bomb, that means this can't be, right? Because it'll already be fulfilled by one of these other ones that it's already touching. So that's open. And we can kind of like work around and eventually figure this out. So then we can say, well, this one is going to be fulfilled by one of these. The next number in is also a 1, which is also going to be fulfilled by one of these. So none of these 3 here can be a bomb. So we can safely click all of those, right? And then it can go even further again. This one right here will also be touching one of these, whichever one turns out to be a bomb. So all 3 of these are also safe, right? So even if it's not immediately obvious, as you go around, sometimes you come around from behind and you figure it out, and you're just trying to use all of the numbers at your disposal to logic your way through where the mines are. Does that make sense? Sweep friend and enter. Fuck, that's a good name. One day, we're gonna use that. That's real good. 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. So now that's touching 2. That's touching 1. 1, which fulfills these 2, and that 2. That one's touching. That one's touching. 1. 2. 2. So here's another example, right? There's 2 more in here to fulfill the 4. This 2 is already touching 1. So one of these 2 is going to fulfill the 4 and the 2, but only 1. So we can say, okay, these 3 are up for grabs. This has to be 1, because only one of these can be the 4th bomb, right? So we figured out where the 3rd bomb is, which will then help us over here as well as over here, right? So now we can say, well, the 2, 1, 2, so that's open. This 2 is only touching 2 blocks now, so there's that, and now that fulfills the 2 and fulfills the 4. Right? Oops! Oh my god, I misclicked. Thank god I didn't mess that up. That would have been really bad. Sometimes you do just have to guess. That is true. People have said that newer versions of the game, I'm using minesweeperonline.com because it's just the normal ass Minesweeper, and it's free and it doesn't use Windows 10 bullshit or any of that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People have said that there are newer versions that don't let you have 50-50s. Which would be nice, to be honest. So many 4s in a row. Fuck. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Great. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Those are open. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've played a bunch of Demon Crawl, actually. We played it on stream before it came out. It's super fun. Is there a dark mode? Is there really? Display? Oh my god. Interesting. It's just like a darker gray. Just dims it a little. I feel like I got too used to it being lighter. I don't think that they cared if it looked good or bad. It's to like help people who need it to be darker, right? But in terms of trying to stream it, I do care if it looks bad, yeah. Who knew? That would be a concern of anyone. Is this streamable? I just want to make sure that my Minesweeper is streamable. right? Sometimes it doesn't look like you're clicking on what you're actually clicking on. So, you can either middle mouse button or left and right mouse button click things, and it reveals anything that isn't marked. So, for example, I've marked this one. I can go to these and just click them to reveal. So, for example, this 2 is fulfilled already. So I'm going to left and right mouse click on the 2, and it opens up everything else. It's just quicker. But that might be what was tripping you up. I don't know. When you win the game, what happens? The smiley face gets a pair of sunglasses. And that's literally it. Worth it. Super duper worth it. A lot of times people will show up in chat and I'll explain the game, and then they'll say something along the lines of, I don't think I'm smart enough for this game. Let me tell you, I thought that for years. For any of you who are like, wow, Dodger's so smart, she gets Minesweeper. Guys, it's literally like working out a muscle, like a brain muscle. Because I was garbage at this game, and then I started streaming it. This is true facts. I started streaming it just as a goof, and chat helped me like figure out how to approach the game better and think through different problems and understand like how to approach certain like number combinations and things. And the longer that I've played it, I've gotten so much better at the game, and now it's really relaxing for me to play. So I'm just saying that because you are not too stupid to play Minesweeper. It's okay if you play it and you're like, this really isn't for me. But I don't want any of y'all in chat saying I'm too dumb for this, because you're not. And I was telling myself the same thing. And you gotta give yourself a fair shake at it, because you never know. It could just click at some point, like it did for me, and you'll be like, whoa, I get it. Holy shit, I get this game. It was a good feeling. But I was like committed to figuring out the game, because I did want to be able to enjoy it, you know. Which is why I'm saying, if that's not, if for you you're just like, I don't see any potential for me ever enjoying this game, that's a different thing. But, you know, just don't knock yourself, that's all I'm saying. Oops. Oh my god. Thank you, game, for saving me from myself. That would have been game over. But it was like, I don't think she meant to do that. I didn't mean to do that. But I appreciate the save. NP complete puzzle? I don't know what that means. Fuck! So that's what happens when you lose. I was thinking about something totally different than Minesweeper. I gotta stay in the zone. Still on Windows 7? No. I'm on minesweeperonline.com where you can play normal ass Minesweeper. The Minesweeper soundtrack is pretty lit. Yeah, totally. It sounds very referential. I just can't think of what the game would be. God. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back here. And the cough comes back. What's up with that shit, man? I thought it had left me for good. What is it? Is Sam okay? He's sleeping, I think. Unless he's woken up. I have nothing from him. But yeah, I think he is sleeping currently. He should be sleeping currently. You know when, like, someone that you love is really sick and you go to, like, rub their back or something, and you have this moment where you think to yourself, I hope I'm not making it worse. I've gotten to the point now where if Sam doesn't feel well, I'll just ask him. It might not seem as sweet of a gesture anymore if you ask, but I'll be like, do you want me to touch you or not to touch you? Because sometimes when you feel sick and someone touches you, you're like, oh my god, I hate this. Right? That was us last night when he was, like, really bad. I was like, is this a I would feel comforted by a rub on the back moment? Or is this a, you know what would make this infinitely worse? A rub on the back. Fuck. I just remembered that I was doing a Hannibal rewatch when I left. I should get back on that. I'm trying to finish up The Good Place right now. So that's my current job. It's my current leisure job. I did gardening yesterday for 4 hours. God damn, my muscles hurt. Ooh, did we make it all the way through? We did. Now we're on a Pachymari song. I'm willing to just see where this goes. It's a one-off. Is it my birthday? It sure ain't. I can't tell if this is good or not, but fuck it. Oops. I just got Hades because I saw you playing it. I love it so far. Oh my god. So, no spoilers, but Octo spoiled me on some stuff. Because, for those of you who have watched me play it, I have not focused on Nectar at all. I haven't done really that aspect of the game much. I don't give out, like, as I get Nectar, I just kind of flippantly give it to people. And he hasn't been playing the game as long as I have. Neither of us have been playing it for long, but like, he hasn't been playing it as long as me, but we've very obviously focused on totally different things. And he was like, you know when you max out Nectar with somebody and this happens? And I was like, no, I didn't know that. And now I'm like, fuck. I wish I didn't know that, but at the same time, I now feel like I have to focus on Nectar and like see that part of the game because I haven't focused on it at all. So now I know there's like a whole other aspect, again, trying not to spoil anything, but there's a whole other aspect to the game if you focus on Nectar more, which we're gonna have to do now. So good news is we haven't even blown a kiss at all the game has to offer. Bad news for anybody who hates watching me play Hades. I'm gonna play more Hades, so so there's that, I guess. It's really fun, man. Yeah. No, it's not Octo's fault. He just assumed... Oh, I misclicked. He just assumed that that I had done that stuff. And I was like, oh, I haven't done any of that. And he was like, oh. So, there are a couple of things that I know now that I didn't know before. Jesus. Oh shit! What was I doing there? It's fine. What time is it? Ten to eat. Probably not going to stream for super long, maybe another half an hour. No more variety streaming. Only Hades. Only Hades and Minesweeper. I'm a specializer now. I'm honestly like so excited for us to get our internet working and be able to like, both Sam and I are like, God, we're going to be able to consistently stream someday. That's going to be amazing. Fucked up there. Big shout out though. Big shout out to you guys. Because typically, like, hold on, let me look. Yeah. Typically, if you're gone for a long time, or if you're inconsistent for a long time, you see a huge dip in viewer numbers, in subscriber numbers, like all that stuff. And honestly, y'all loyal. And I appreciate that so much. Shit. The whole time that I was gone, I was like, fuck. There was nothing I could do about it, you know? But every time I went to look, I was like, honestly, it's not that bad. Like, yeah, there's a dip, but it's not that bad. So, I appreciate it, guys. I've been inconsistent with my watching as well. Well, Skoog, you've been streaming though, haven't you? You're on the grind. I don't know if you like playing point-and-click adventures, story, or puzzle games, but if you do, I love all of those. There's a game called Sanitarium. The only thing is, it's an old game, I think from '98. Why does that sound so familiar? I always liked it a lot. I just saw it on Steam. Had a lot of fun replaying it, even though I kind of remembered the whole storyline. Sanitarium, that sounds so familiar. Have I played that before? Sanitarium is a crazy game. I'll have to go look. I feel like I've played it before. I don't know. Maybe I've just read about it and I haven't actually played it. Because I do that sometimes. People will be like, have you seen this crazy game? And then I'll read about it and be like, oof, that sounds wild. And then I never actually play it. So, you know. This is some Celeste shit. Oops. Is it gonna drop or not? I just want to know what I'm getting into. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's coming. I think it's on the way. It's happening. Come on, baby. Fuck. Listening to this song and waiting for the like feels like needing to sneeze. I agree. What if it just never happens and I'll lose my absolute mind? Not my total mind, just the absolute part of it. It's not going to. It's never going to. It won't. It's not gonna. Pack it up, guys. It will never drop. This isn't a song that has any plans to drop. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Ooh, an oatmeal cookie. We are playing Minesweeper. You thought I was eating a waffle? I wish. I think I hear my husband. Brogandos, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Welcome, guys. If you were gifted a sub by Brogandos, make sure to say thank you. Very generous. This is a 400 mine custom game that we made forever ago, and I've never been able to beat it. People in chat have beaten it. I've never beaten it myself. So. I'm gonna feel really bad if Sam wakes up and he's like, I'm finally feeling a little bit better. There's a box upstairs with 2 oatmeal cookies left in it. And that would just really hit the spot right now. I have to be like, Pun generator. Amazing. I'm gonna have to use that. Sam the child, no. Sam is my husband. Clark is my daughter. She's fucking rad, man. I know that biologically, I am hardwired to think that my kid is awesome. That won't stop me from saying it, though. fucking 4s and shit, man. No. Y'all don't get to make, but Sam's just a big baby comments. Because for the last 2.5-ish weeks, I've been gone, and he's been going ham as a single parent in this house with a 2-year-old. Like, getting her up, dressing her, feeding her, playing with her, and working all night. No. Take that shit back. You respect him. He worked his ass off. And now he's nearly dead. The second I got home, his body fucking gave out. So that's a goof. He's fine. He's just got food poisoning. But yeah, he crushed it. He crushed it, and he worked hard, and he did right by his baby girl, so... Not today, y'all. Not today. You take that back. And now my daughter is saying, water. Like a fucking English person. Unreal that it happened that fast. I turned my back for 2 weeks. And I come back and she's like, hello, mummy. I've missed you ever so much. I'm like, what the fuck? Pip pip. Yeah, I mean, she's been around only English people for 2.5 weeks. So all she's hearing is either water or water. Sam, bless him, keeps trying to make sure that he says the T's around Clark. Oops! Well, that was a mistake, but hey, it all worked out. I'm not sure why I'm enjoying this stream of Minesweeper so much, but I do. Thank you, I'm glad. Pronouncing the T makes it sound posh. I think, just for the sake of her, like, language learning, we're trying to kind of overpronounce things. Like, for example, when I say water, it's a D sound, right? It's not a T sound, it's water. But I try to pronounce T's where there are T's in words, even though it's not natural for me. It's kind of the same for Sam, where Sam wants to drop a bunch of T's off, you know, at the park for the rest of his life. He's trying to say them around her so that she'll know where T's go, and then can, you know, later drop them off at the park as well if she wants. Let's be real here. No one ever reads these. Dodger, I believe I read it every time I come back in when I get the chance. You know, it depends on the stream. Sometimes I'm in another world, and sometimes it depends on the game mostly. But sometimes I feel like I read every single message. Those poor abandoned teas. I know, man. Rude as hell. Sick. Oops. Yeah, Sam's family is comprised of a lot of Cockney people. So, I guess that's why I'm specifically saying that, like, the British people she's around, you know, when they're on the telephone, they pronounce the T's. If they're talking to somebody they don't know, the T's suddenly arrive. But most of the time, they're not there. No. They're gone. They're on another planet. All right. Fam, where are we going? Where are we going? Where's got the most potential here? You got any threes floating around anywhere? Job on that corner. Why, thank you. Okay. Yep, Sherlock and Watson are my cats. They are here. They love it. Unfortunately, they love it a little too much. As in, they immediately started ripping up the carpet. We were like, fuck, we haven't had carpet in so long. It hasn't been an issue. But now they're like, oh my god, there's carpet everywhere. I'm just going to town. So, we gotta retrain them not to do that. Which is annoying. Well, we haven't done any void clicks in a while. Great. Let's see. That's 300. Past 200. Great. Well, didn't help much, but I did the void clicks, so nobody can say that I didn't make sacrifices here. I'm gonna lurk now. Okay, Black Daisy. This is the stream I need. I walked in and my brain hurts. No, it's fine. My brain also hurts. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Looking in the wrong spot. Trying to just go around and find like things that are definitely open. It's super stressful and freeing at the same time. Thank you. You know how there are those trippy videos on YouTube for people who are high? This is the Twitch version of that. This is a dank stream? Minesweeper. That would also be a good one. Yeah, you can tell me an area that is solvable. Just don't tell me how to solve it. But you can say like, hey, maybe take a look at the 3 in the top right or whatever. It's not, the blunt poster was not my poster. It was my nephew's, and it was a flag. Thank you very much. Bottom middle? Like, here-ish? Bottom right 3. I don't think I see how to do the bottom right 3, because I have looked at that before. One of these is going to fulfill the 2, and then one of these will be the 3, right? I don't think that there's a way to figure that out yet. Oh! That 3 was fulfilled. Look at that shit. It's always something like that, where you're like, oh, I had already finished something. I just didn't know. That's open. Only Minesweeper stream on Twitch. That's normally how it goes. People will be like, hey, you're at the top of this category because no one else is playing it. trying to be more careful now. We're getting to the point now where I'm like, okay, don't make a stupid mistake like you always do. By 60 with 400 mines. I'm playing it on minesweeperonline.com. I have played Demon Crawl. Yeah, it's great. Radical Dungeon Sweeper and Demon Crawl are both like cool takes on what if it was a dungeon crawler but Minesweeper. They're very different, which I like. Flat 3. Misclicked. Fuck! I misclicked. No! I'm so mad. I didn't mean to click on that one. Gab, thank you so much. Guys, if you haven't watched Gab before, she's lovely. Thank you so much for the raid. I just bombed big time. I know! I know! We were doing so good! I'm so mad! Oh. Ripperoni. Ripperoni. Son of a bitch. Okay, one more. One more. One more. This is headache inducing. Oh, it's so fun though. Yes, hi everybody who came over from Gab. Welcome. I'm Dodger. I'm a variety streamer, I guess. And we play Minesweeper sometimes. And I have a challenge that I gave myself forever ago, and I've never been able to beat it. And that I think is the closest I've ever gotten, and it ended on a misclick, which I will. It'll hurt my heart for maybe an eternity. So, oh, I'm so sad. What else do we play? Well, I love me some roguelikes. I've been really into Hades lately. I don't know. I love weird mystery point and clicks. I love boss rush games. Somebody's gonna say visual novels, but we don't consistently play visual novels anymore. If we're being real. I beat it once, I think. I've never been able to beat it. Whenever somebody's like, I did it! I'm so happy for them. I'm not saying that, like, but deep inside I actually want them to die. I'm actually, like, so impressed. Because it's taken me so long. It's taken me so long to beat this challenge. That when someone is successful, I'm legitimately very happy for them. Like, damn, dude. I might never get to say that. Oops. Thanks, bud. Fuck. One more. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's whatever. Hades is amazing. Have you played Darkfall Ghost Vigil? I don't think so. That name seems very distinct, and I don't think I've heard it before. So I'm gonna say no, I have not. Seven. Fuck me. Okay. No, I still haven't touched Temtem. I don't know that I will. Because I was going to download it to play with Sam while I was gone. But it never really timed out right, so. I was pretty upfront. Like, I think the only reason that I would play this game is if it meant that I could play it with Sam. And it didn't wind up happening, so. So there we go. So mad. I hate how this game does this to me. It is absolutely a one more run game for me. Just one more time. I'll probably die quick anyway. It's fine. Just one more time. Especially after you've had, after you've had like a really good game. Part of you just like doesn't want to end it that way, you know? So even though I was like, probably won't go past 11. It's like nearly 11:15 now. And I'm going, but I had such a good run and it ended in such a shitty way. Like, surely I can end it on a better note than that. Chasing the high. Yeah. That's what Hades does to me. God, Hades is so fun, man. It makes sense that the computer didn't download the patch, because I assume like right after I left, Sam was like, "All right, baby, this shit's all mine now." One more mine and it's fucking 50-50. Yo, just go for it. The odds aren't going to improve the longer you waffle. You gotta just click one, man. I lost. No! I'm sorry. I feel bad that I pressured you now. Bad advice? It's not bad advice. It's the truth. It's not gonna, like... On a 50-50, your odds do not improve the longer that you stare at it. I'm just trying to save them time. That's all. Yeah, I don't think because it's a custom game with like a weird ratio of stuff. I think we determined that there's no way to do it where you wouldn't get a 50-50. Like with this challenge, you will get a 50-50 no matter what at some point. You might get multiple, you might just get one, but at some point there will be a 50-50. You gotta just like deal with it. Because it's not like a sound ratio, you know, of bombs to squares and all that. Hi guys! Welcome! This is my last game, for real this time. You've had 4 last games at this point. I know. but for real this time. It's actually my last game this time. You gotta believe me. Guys, remember when Splatoon came out? And everybody started drawing really weird squid stuff. I do. I don't know why I just thought that. Good song. I think I was telling you guys when I was in Oregon that I like went on Tumblr for the first time in forever to see if people were doing Hades fan art. And I had to dip out real fast because there were a lot of spoilers in there. But the answer is yeah, people are making Hades fan art. But more importantly, I found out that there's a tag on there that I guess has surfaced since they did like the big purge of not safe for work stuff, which I put in quotes because the bot was so fucked up and got rid of a bunch of stuff that was totally innocent. But anyway, NSFT is a tag that I kept seeing. Not safe for Tumblr. Hilarious. It's like, oh. It's been a while since I've been here.
I think you got your game planned out. 2 teeth, get up 2 steps ahead, champ. So, step into my way, stand down. It's a trap, 1 more step, and you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Why just a picosecond ago, clear blue skies, but now lightning struck your last reason. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your last strength seems to dissolve. You'll never see it coming. You'll see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done in. By the time it's hit you, your last surprise. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're spun in.
That's it. Owari. Owari.
That you didn't catch it in time.
Let's get some Rest in Peppers chat. Okay, that's it. That's it. We did it. For any of you who have just shown up or came for the Gab raid, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sorry that you're showing up right as I'm ending, but it's late for me, so I gotta go to bed. But yeah, it's my first stream since I got back home with my lovely family, so I appreciate the love. I'm going to read off everything that's happened today, all of the subs, resubs, gifted subs, all that stuff. If you'd like to stick around for that, and then be on the raid to someone else's house, that would be great. Okay, let's go for it. Archibun, thank you for the 22 months. Drowsy for the 34. Pandas are best for the 19. Weird Uncle J for the 42. Dexero for the 6. Mute for the 69 with a lewd face. Magical Girl Cat for the 11. Corvus Imperial for the 39. Tsundere side character for the 35. Warner for the 3. Lunabug for the 5. Unpaid Satyr for the 60. Happy 5 years, Satyr. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Astra, thank you for the 3 years. Happy anniversary to you as well. Corkster, thank you for the 13. Glork TV for the 55. Some Silent Irony for the 17. Magian, thank you for the 32. Trobdor for the 40. Spoopy Sparrow for the 46. Evil Crash for the 59. Glaciana for the 37. Drum for the 22. Dorian for the 40. Black Dragon for the 25. Cademan for the 3 years as well. Happy anniversary. El Greco, thank you for the 18. Nelly G for the 39. The A11 for the 47. Difficult Deb for the 17. Inbound Kitty for the 40. Aramina for the 2 years. Happy anniversary to you. Plasma Phoenix, thank you for the 23. Megolodon for the 29. And Normola for the 30. This is Jay. The SSJ. I never know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the 58. Laura Leanne, thank you for the 11. Canny Archer for the 62. Hanged Man for the 32. Kerbelos for the 4. Trueheart for the 48. Happy 4 years. Skoog, thank you for the 41. Zero Dark Blaze for the 52. Pocket Bob for the 6. Sandwich Man for the 37. Erwin Blah for the 18. Zella for the 15. I'm planning to go to school at RADA in London in a few years. Hearing all about how you're acclimating to life in the UK is helping me prepare. Oh, I'm glad. I hope it's helping somebody, man. Gaming Sacks, thank you for the 5. Horde Blade for the 37. Real Al Gamer for the 34. OKT for the 38. Potato for the 34. Home Ruz for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. Eddie YMGC, thank you for the 6. Nina BN for the 41. Outraging Cat for the 25. Sartoxia for the 41. Oblivious to Me for the 17. Arby, thank you very much for subscribing. Curon, thank you for subscribing as well. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope you have a lovely time with us. GFY, thank you for the 16. Kit for the 40. Caesar August for the 35. Sarathi for the 14. Arnar for the 50. Lamas for the 21. Arnar, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Again, I appreciate it. Mikai, thank you for the 40. T-Zug for the 44. Tianmar for the 38. Turkey Gurky, thank you very much for the gifted subs as well. Thank you, thank you. Sanic, thank you for the 57. Yorick the Skull for the 30. Nopi Just Nopi for the 18. Charlie Hudo, thank you so much for subscribing. Tyrell Stratus, thank you for the 30. Arnar, thank you for gifting a sub to Marine. Stoltheim Reinbach, thank you for the 31. Leo Danica, thank you for gifting a sub to Brielle. Shadow of the Potato, thank you so much for the 2 months. Mr. JJ for the 17 months. Arnar gifted another sub to Magic in the Dark. Welcome. Thank you, Arnar. Thusmus, thank you for the 31. Random Rocker for the 53. Sacriel, thank you again for the host. 667 Warwolf, thank you for the 46. Bowie, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Poyo, 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 thank you for the 33. Major J03, thank you for the 32. Tagalongs, thank you for the 7. Captain Denitrondes, thank you for the 39. Vitamin B's for the 38. Arnar, thank you for gifting a sub to Raita. Scott Captain, thank you for the 22. Citrine Raindrop for the 15. Will Cubed for the 43. Veltrox for the 23. Worst Penguin EU for the 45. Tactical Luke for the 34. Ammo for the 51. Zork the Mini for the 21. Delabor, thank you so much for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Spoopy Mulder, thank you for the 23. It's Lynn for the 61. Dragoonia for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Mod Hugs, thank you for the 17. Pun Intentional for the 35. Brigandos and Loper Panda, thank you so much for gifting subs. Undisputed Champion, thank you for the 33. Gallon for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. Pineapple Mage, thank you for the 26. Eric for the 26 as well. Gab, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. PM Molo, thank you for the 2. Assert Failure for the 69. Bowler for the 22. Mr. Forbesy for subscribing. Collini for subscribing. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much. Slime, thank you for the 37. Avi, thank you for gifting us up to Paper Stained Ink just now. Welcome back. And Autopops, thank you so much for the biddies. You read good. Thank you. I try. I do what I can. Okay. Would any of you guys like to suggest somebody to raid? Somebody that we wouldn't normally. Arnar, thank you for gifting more subs. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, we haven't raided Ken in a long time, actually. Oops. Here he is. Here's the boy. Ken is a longtime friend of...
Thank you very much, the Twitch Prime sub.
Weird. I set it to mute, and it didn't mute him. Anyways, that's Ken. He's great. Go say hi. Send him some love. I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's good to be back. I hope you have a lovely day. Or a lovely night, or whatever. Why won't it play? What's happening here? Well, whatever. It's a black screen. Black like our souls. Good night.